Hi Pisces and Pisces placements, I'm Jo and this is Celestial Guidance, and I am back after so long of being away. And if you are a Pisces or Pisces placements, you will know that it is difficult, our journey, and we sometimes have to follow our paths and change directions, which happens to me all the time. So I'm here to find out what's going on your journey, because you know, anything's possible, and let me just say that before this reading. So, you know, I've been through my own journey pretty much like yourselves, and I know from watching the water signs and being, you know, a Pisces myself, that it hasn't been easy for the water sign collective or anybody with water in the chart. So let's see how you're doing on your journey, shall we? Don't forget to like, share or subscribe. I am going to be back more regular. I have just been working so many hours and having to, you know, do something else, but I've missed you all. So come on, let's get your reading going. Let me stop jibber jabbering on now. So Pisces and Pisces placements, please. What's going on for Pisces and Pisces placements? So we've got two that have come out of the deck. So we have practice, stability and security, and that is Taurus energy. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, you could have Taurus in your chart. We have power, vision and expansion, and this is Sagittarius energy. I've got a Sag in my chart and I've got Taurus too, and you know, I love my Sages when I read from, and my Tauruses as well. So we'll be here with your reading soon if you are a cross watcher. So at the bottom of the deck we have Phoenix, so you've definitely been through some shifts of your own. Maybe you feel like you're not quite getting there. We have cycles, breaking cycles, starfire energy. We've got rebirth and mastery, so some of you could have mastered certain things or certain lessons on your journey. We have got advancement coming in, and we do have that infinity symbol, so you are eternally and constantly 8 to fate, shifting and moving through very difficult lessons and trying to move on to the next part of your journey is kind of what I'm feeling. So we have guidance. You've been relying on your intuition, even though sometimes it may have felt a bit clouded or, you know, hazy to you. Some of you are still not quite clear on your direction. You're waiting for them opportunities to come in. They are coming, believe me, they are coming. And we have that beautiful star power. So some of you could be recognized, some of you could be readers, some of you could be healers, and whatever it is you came here to do, I know that you will be doing it to the best of your ability. Walking in your star power, rebirth, glow up and saving grace. So maybe some of you are saving graces to other people. You've been healing. You could work in that sector, care, or whatever aspect of your life that you're, you know, focused on and putting that energy into. But I do feel that a lot of you are very nurturing, and you do try to, you know, help people. You're natural healers, and that's just what you are. So I love all my Pisces. I love all my zodiac signs. It all plays a major role from 1 to 12, that we've all got different placements in this chart, and it's very important and critical. Let's find out what's going on in your relationship, shall we? Or what's going on around you with external factors or energies. So we have forgiving and learning. I do think that, you know, you need to stay optimistic as well. And there's something else creeping out of the deck here. What is it? Passion. You've definitely got people that definitely are drawn to you magnetically. You could have had a few people entering into your life because they're drawn to you. They're very, very drawn to you, but some of them could have been lessons and some of them could be blessings, and some are still yet to come, because we're all on different parts of his journey at different times. However, it does say think and have faith, and there is some romance being brought in your direction. I can feel that. You definitely got spiritual guidance, and your soul team are working in the background for you. But there has been some lessons that have had to be overcome, and difficult situations that you've had to go through that have brought you to the place where you are now at whatever part of your journey you are on. So let's get some of these. You've got passion at the bottom of the deck. I'm loving this energy. I do think at the moment you do find that people are heavily magnetically drawn to it, whether it's friendships, relationships. People are just drawn to you as a rule. You have had endings for some of you, so some cycles are closing out and ending. There's something to do with music, so some of you could be musicians, some of you could have a song in common with somebody, or there's something to do with music coming out in your reading as well. There's also forbidden fruit, so is that you, or is that something that you have an attachment to? So you've got some kind of bond or something there with somebody where there is an element of you can't ever get it together, or it's not quite coming together, or there's always an obstacle, blockage or delay in there as well. You have memories as well with an individual or many individuals, because I do feel like with the amount of, you know, energy that's drawn to you, that you could be empathic, you could be a healer, a starseed, you could be anything, but I do think that you do possess that star quality where you've been put here and you have certain difficult situations, or you have difficult encounters with people, and you do work and walk the path of healing. But it's always complicated, so there is some energy still in here of unfinished business in any form of relationship, in any aspect of your life, whether that's career, family, specifically relationship, because that's what I'm trying to pull on today, where you do have complicated situations around family and relationships, marriages, breakups, but there is a love story there as well. So I do feel like that forbidden fruit could be that you have more than one energy, or you're desirable to other people but they're not quite in alignment with you, is kind of what's coming through. But there is a love story trying to unfold itself, and it's going to take patience. You're definitely looking for some kind of stability and security, and you're wanting to build some long-term stable security and structure in your private life, personal life. But there is an element of a no around something that you have nostalgia with or memories with. So releasing people from your life that are not in alignment with you, and you're all having some kind of awakening or realization of this as well. Let's get some tarot cards on it. I'm drawn to do this one. I don't know why. I'm picking it up, and let's just go with it and see what comes out. So practicing patience, stability and security, and there is multiple energies coming towards you. Now they're wanting to throw themselves out. We do have the 10 of Cups, which is your energy, Pisces, but we have the 9 of Ghosts as well. So I do feel like you are pretty much on your own or single for whoever this reading is for. So you're in that crossroads energy of you're attracting a lot of different types of energy towards you. Some of them are not good for you and some of them are. 10 of Bats is equivalent to 10 of Swords. So I do think that there is finalizations and endings in order to get to that 10 of Cups, so where you're happy, emotionally fulfilled, and you've got that security and stability. Now I'm not saying that people are not ever coming back into life, but I do think for some of you, from what I'm getting on the table, that you have a vision and you're trying to expand and move in a certain direction. You're working on yourself, and you do have many suitors and people that are attracted to you, whether you notice them or you don't in this energy. However, Pisces, I do think that part of the journey and process is that you always feel like you're walking the line, or that there isn't enough substance in certain situations or dynamics in your personal life, private life, or even in just external energies or factors that are coming towards you. I think you do feel a bit tired and drained at the moment. You are going through towers, some of you, but you do have a Emperor energy. Now I do think that could be a father figure or somebody that's very controlling, or an authority figure in your life where there has been some kind of problems, or you know, somebody has tried to control you, and you're not somebody that is to be controlled. You can't cage a wild bird, you have to set it free. And I think some people really want to be with you, and you know, there is an actual order to things, and some things have outlived and some things are yet to still transform and shift into a new phase or transform in your life for a relationship. I do think that in this energy that things have ended and some things are coming back around as well. I'm kind of getting that energy because something isn't quite to completion for you with the 10-10 being out. I do think there is, like I said, a natural order to things, and that you have gone through real crisis situations or difficult trying times, but you are rising above the difficulties that you've had to go through and really addressing them wounds and triggers, because I do think that some energies or some situations have triggered you, that have kind of, where things have blown up, or, you know, there's been arguments with certain individuals, or people have just put you in really tricky situations and you've had to really work hard to get out of them. But there is a commitment coming in. There's definitely commitment around work and you really focusing on that security for yourself. You're doing a lot of this journey by yourself for many of you, and you're waiting for the people that you're meant to be aligned with to come in. I do think there has been past energies as well, looking at the cards that are in front of me, where you are having to forgive and overcome, you know, breakdowns in relationships, and, you know, you're having to forgive that and move on. It has been very difficult for you, but again, you've got the Star and the World, so you are manifesting and wishing for something. You've been putting it out there. The Temperance card is here, so that's telling me that, you know, the Divine's listening to this, things being orchestrated in the background that you can't see. You wish fulfillment, and there is something at a distance that is going to be, you know, brought back into balance and moved towards you. Some of you, I don't think that, you know, you managed to get things together with certain people in your past, and they're being guided back into your life. I think for many of you Pisces that there is more than one energy that is going to show in this reading, because you've got the Queen of Pumpkins. Again, there's a natural order to things, and then you have the Six of Pentacles. So there is somebody in your energy as well that maybe some of you are dealing with, where there's been unequal give and take, or a lack of justice in a situation where, you know, there could have been other people involved. Five of Bats, so Five of Swords energy. So it does feel to me with High Priestess that there's a certain element of, you know, you're keeping things to yourself, or other people are keeping certain things to their self, and there's a choice that needs making in order for you to, you know, move in the desired direction in which you're trying to move, but always feeling like there's something blocking you or pushing you back, is kind of what I'm getting in this energy as well. Now, you could be dealing with a Gemini, you could be dealing with a Aquarius, a Taurus. I can see here Virgo energy. I can see Sagittarius energy as well. You do have Aries energy coming out, Scorpio, and heavy Aquarius. So you have got a lot of air coming out in your reading. You have got water as well. So maybe it's head over heart as well for some of the choices that have had to be made. But you have a brand new beginning at the bottom of the deck here. And again, Six of Wands and Hierophant energy is you moving into a more calm and stable place. You do feel like you are tied up sometimes, and you are trying to, you know, harness moving towards getting the truth, or giving guidance, or receiving it in order, whether it's from your soul team, or somebody that's wise, or somebody that is, you know, of power or authority. So there is something about the workplace coming out, as well as relationship in this reading. I do think some of you are really pushing against the grain and not always being recognised for the hard work and efforts that you put in. There has been a few towers looking at the energy that's on the table, but it all leads to this brand new beautiful beginning, and you can't always see things that are happening behind the scenes or in the dark. But believe me, there's definitely something that's got a massive no against it, so it no longer serves you, or it's in alignment with you, and there's something beautiful and brand new coming in. But there is some justice, and we have the King of Wands here now with that Ace of Wands. So there's definitely somebody that finds you attractive. An attractive energy, whether you're male or female. We all hold masculine and feminine divine energy, and some of us are in one or the other, or can switch from one to the other. However, there is somebody that's very attractive. That is something that some of you have been waiting for, and some of you don't want past energies back, you're releasing them, but some of you are waiting for something that you didn't quite get and never thought you'd have the opportunity to be with or do this, and it is coming around. I can see that. However, you are, some of you, dealing with very in and out energies that are attractive, that do hold a lot of passion, but there is no substance or stability with them either. So there's always somebody that is blowing hot and cold, in and out, or, you know, they always leave you wondering. You do feel like they are tricking you sometimes and leaving you carrying the weight as well. But you do have an energy that's showing in this energy that is very structured, very stable, very patient, has the security, is basically what I'm looking at in this reading is somebody that's gone through the journey like yourself, and they don't have to be the same star sign as you at all. They could be, because some of you could be dealing with a fellow Pisces. However, there is Gemini showing here now as well, and heavy Sagittarius and Aquarius coming out in this reading. And there is a new start. There is distance between you, whether that's emotional or actual physical distance. Somebody could come from a different nationality or background. However, we've got Leo showing itself as well here. So you're really trying to tame the beast, or you are really trying to knock out the beasts one way or another. You're not satisfied with certain offers that have come towards you, but there is one here that is going to emotionally satisfy you, and I can see that coming up in your future energy, Pisces. Let me get some homage just to give me a bit of direction or pinpoint some of these energies. You have got more than one energy in your energy. I think for many of you Pisces, you have a lot of past history or finished business or open wounds that still haven't been dealt with, where you haven't had closure, or you're trying to give somebody, the ending of a relationship because you're moving on or redirecting in another way. There's disruptions here showing, so disruptions coming out. I can see that in your cards, Ten of Swords to Ten of Cups energy. It's kind of something needs to end for something to begin now. Some of you could be, waiting for a restart with somebody, because there's nothing here saying that you can't open up a past person and have a new beginning with them. But for others of you, that does represent new love. But there is disruptions or external factors or energies around you that are causing blockages and delays, is what I'm kind of seeing in this energy. And it's taking a lot of strength to keep pushing forward. There's coffee and social here, and there is X issues. So again, these mermaids are telling me that there is past energies that still need dealing with, and it needs closing out. So there is that there as well. But there is new people coming in, and some of you could be having coffee and catch up with friends or people that haven't let you know they've got feelings for you as well in this energy. Somebody's trying to build something with you, but you're still trying to take care of unfinished business. And it does feel like for some of you, you could be waiting for somebody that is dealing with a karmic or toxic situation as well. So you have somebody that's mirror imaging or matching your energy and gone through very similar situations or things to yourself. So you've got common ground here as well with this new person that's coming in. Now it's thrown me a pile, so it's over. So somebody definitely does know that it's over, and they are wanting to come back, but they have to realise that you don't want it back, which it did show that in the cards for some of you. I took big style coming out, so somebody knows that they definitely made a mistake, or there could have been external energies or factors. Obstacles, blockages and delays can be people, could be work, could be distance, could be other parties, third party friends, third party lovers. So somebody could have kept their options open and didn't realise what they had. Difficult situation. For some of you, I did see that some of you was dealing with people where you've got everything balanced, you're stable, you're getting it together, and you're dealing with somebody that is dealing with a karmic or a soul tie or a difficult ending to their relationship, but they are wanting to come and move towards you. Keeping my feelings low key, so there is that secret admirer energy. You have got many admirers or people that haven't fully come forward and said the way they're feeling about you. Dwellings dealing with family issues and something about dwelling. So they do find you captivating. Your energy is very magnetic. You're drawing a lot of energy in good and bad at the moment. I push how I feel away because I am scared. So somebody missed an opportunity with you also. For some of you could be wanting to come back around. I want you so badly. So somebody can't help the way they feel. They've tried to shut you down. They want to come back in and have a restart, or they never told you how they felt in the first place. They was in that energy of being non-committal very often on, putting other things before you. It didn't have to be a third party. It could have been the career. It could have been stabilising the self up. It could have been ending a difficult relationship the self. But you've met your match, and that's definitely showing in this energy as well. competition. So I do feel like there's many suitors and many admirers in your energy, but I also do think your person that you're meant to be with is also very magnetic and is drawing much competition and suitors towards their self, whether they realize it or they don't, and that is the same for you. Again, that mirroring imaging energy coming out. I look for you everywhere I go. So somebody is looking for you constantly. They want to be in your energy. You do have that crush energy coming out. Again, secret admirer, friends or people that haven't told you that they like you, and here you go, I really, really, really like you. So there is new potential relationships that are coming in here for you in the up and coming future as well. Let's get some of these and find out time frame or what's going on, because there's several energies in this reading. Even I'm getting confused with the amount of attraction that people have for you, or, you know, you and your person are both going to be a power couple when you do come together. It is a no. So definitely some of you are definitely not wanting to go back, and there is new energy coming in. You're getting ready for union and coming into alignment with somebody. There is somebody that is asking for help. So you could have a friend that's attracted to you, and they may come towards you for help because they're going through a very similar situation to yourself as well, Pisces. Trust. There could be trust issues. Maybe you and your person have been through karmic or toxic relationships. You're in the early stages of getting something together. It does feel like there's somebody that's come back from your distant past. Something that didn't quite come together. Some of you could have had children with this person. It didn't last very long. Time's gone by. You've both learnt your lessons and you're coming back into union. I am feeling that. So there is a trust issue. And this is all coming together, if it hasn't already, in the next few weeks. Listen to your intuition, and there is that reconsidering. So there is past energies that want to come back around and have a restart with you. Some of you aren't going to take that back. Some of you are. Some of you are working on your health, or you're dealing with somebody that has ill health as well in this energy. And there is people that are coming in to help you as well. So you do have guidance or assistance on the earth plane or in the divine, you know, the universe, where there is something that is coming towards you and it is going to be beautiful. You have got a career move on the table. Some of you are building your own business, or you have started that and it's going to take off out of nowhere. You're being guided divinely towards that. So you have got some people in your energy where they are where you've been criticised, or you are criticising each other. Could be a relationship, could be external factors. Will only lead you to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So for some of you, you could have had a karmic situation that is going to flip back on itself. You both learn and you have a brand new beginning with each other. For others of you, I do not think that you're going to take a past person back. You're going to learn your lesson and knock that out. But for others of you, you have somebody that you're meant to be with, and it is coming back around for you, and you do know this person from your past. There's reflection energy and romance here as well. So with reflection, it says give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So there's something that has to come together and still is not quite in alignment yet. And you have romance for your final one. So romance, Cupid's arrow strike. So there's brand new love coming in. It's going to come out of nowhere and you aren't going to be expecting it. It could be somebody you already know. It could be somebody in your energy. It could be somebody that you've had a missed opportunity with before. It could be somebody that you have had a difficult time with and they've learnt their lesson and they are coming back around and it will work. However, this reading is telling me that there is definitely something on the cards for you that you can't see if you haven't already had communication or a message. I do feel like that message is coming in, and there you go, stability. So there is harmony, flow. So go with the flow. Don't give up. There is definitely somebody here that you're meant to be with, but there's so many people around you that want to be with you. And I've had this for another star sign. I can't remember which one it was, but you're at the end of something, Ten of Swords, and then you've got the Ten of Cups, which is your energy. And there's definitely a blessings coming towards you in love. There is something that needs bringing back into balance, because you're having to get rid of them karmic cycles or situations or whatever you've been going through. So the messages at the end of this reading are, if there was disharmony and karmic cycles, there's justice coming in, and some of you do have the chance to renew something. There's brand new romance for others coming in, but like I said, there is rebirth, new starts and chemistry, and there you go, your reunion. So some of you are having reunions and some of you are preparing for union. You're pretty much focusing on your stability and your finances. Some of you have had very stop-start energy in the career sector where money is involved. But I do think that there's something coming up and you can't see it. Look, a beautiful new start. You felt quite closed off, shut yourself down and isolated, but you are going to be stepping back out. There is that guarded and being resistant. So you are walking away from things that do not serve you or are in alignment with you anymore. And you could be dealing with an earth sign now, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But there's definitely a divine union or counterpart on the table for you. So this is your reading. You have a decision to make, and the final decision is always going to be yours. But you are expanding and growing and being guided on your correct path. So don't give up, my Pisces. Like I said, some people could be, and I'm only going to tell you at the end of the reading, I've had somebody come back after 20 years and I loved this person, but it did not get a chance to start. And I had a child to them and they turned up out of the blue 3 weeks ago. So it is possible that the person that you was meant to be with, you met them earlier on in your life, and there is an age gap, so we are twin flame. And he's come back around and it's like he's never been away. So it can happen and it is possible, but that's not everybody's story, because some of you are releasing, but for others of you it could be like mine, where the person that you met in the beginning was the person that you ended up with at the end, because sometimes things have to go and you have to go learn your lessons in order to come back together at the correct time in your life. So I just wanted to share my story with you slightly, but it might not be for everybody. So if it doesn't resonate, this reading, please check out your other placements. Please like, share, subscribe. And Pisces, hold the hope and the faith, because there's definitely something, whether it's career, especially in love, coming and moving towards you, and you're definitely nearly at that last hurdle. So don't give up. Take care, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye for now.